But I mean, according to me, it's all worth it because the scenery is so beautiful out here. A very good morning, folks, and welcome back to my channel. So folks, generally my motovlogs are more about the ride than the destination itself. But in this video I'll do something different because the place that we are hitting today, that we are going to, that place deserves the maximum amount of focus in today's vlog. Why, you ask? Because it's such an awesome place. This place is known as Gongoni. It's around 160 kilometers from Calcutta, and I'll tell you more about the place once we reach there. So folks, now we are at Bombay Road. I'm riding on this highway after a long time because I generally take the Delhi road whenever I have to go out of Calcutta or whenever I do my rides, just because of the fact that the Delhi road is in a little bit better shape than the Bombay Road that we are riding on now. So we'll stop over at Kolaghat to have some breakfast. We'll have to do a heavy breakfast because we don't know whether we can find a good hotel or good restaurant once we reach the destination. So stick with us. So folks, we have stopped over at Kolaghat. This is Sher-e Punjab Dhaba. We'll have some breakfast here, and then we will not stop at Kharagpur. We will head straight to Lodhashuli Forest, and we'll stop there and take some photographs, and after that we'll head straight to the destination. So stay with us. So folks, in order to reach Gongoni, we are taking the Bombay Road out of Calcutta. We'll be riding all the way to Kharagpur, and from there we'll be taking the right, the bypass, to Corbetta. So we'll be riding through the forests of Lodhashuli, which in itself is a beautiful place to ride. So we'll take some photos there, and once we reach Corbetta, we'll just turn left, ride for 4 odd kilometers, and we will reach our destination, that is Gongoni. So stick with us and we will take you through this awesome journey, and even more awesome is the place that we are visiting today. So stay with us. So guys, we have reached Lodhashuli Forest. This is a very beautiful place, very scenic place. So we'll just stop here for a moment. We'll just take some photographs and then continue with our journey. So, guys, after 4.5 hours of riding, we are finally here at our destination, Gongoni, and it's definitely worth it. Just look at the view from here. And guys, it's a good thing that there are stairs that lead you down into the canyon. We'll just go down and give you a 360-degree view of what the canyon looks like. And the stairs are, believe me, steeper than it seems. This place, my friends, this is breathtaking. Believe me, I have been living in Calcutta since my birth and I didn't know that such a place even exists in my state. So after the stairs ends, it's just rocks and boulders placed on top of each other. And if you're coming here, people, wear some good shoes. At least wear some trekking or adventure shoes while you're here. So first we'll go and just explore the river bank. Once that is done, there are some caves here, natural formed caves, not man-made, which have been formed due to thousands of years of wind erosion. We are going to check that out, and after that, we'll just hike around. This is a vast expanse. Basically, there are a lot of places to see. We'll just walk around and see how much we can explore. And that is my friend Rongon. He's scared to come down from that boulder up there. So, guys, we are taking a short walk towards the Shilabuti River, towards the river bank, in fact. And this is the river that used to flow once where the canyon now is. And as the river has changed its course, the canyon is what you're left with, this beautiful, this magnificent place that has formed and that has also been modified by hundreds and thousands of years of wind and water erosion. And because it's monsoon, the river is full of water. If you come here at drier months, the water in the river recedes so much that you can, easily take a walk across the vast river that you see here. It becomes so dry. And now we'll just take a walk to the other side of the canyon to explore what's there. And while we do that, we should also ideally come across small streams, basically streams of rainwater that flows downwards and eventually flow into the river. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Let's have a look. And now we are at the other side of the canyon. And folks, believe me, the more I walk here aimlessly, the more I fall in love with this place. So just look around, folks. I mean, this place is seriously beautiful. Just have a look at those rocks up there. And this is what time does to a place. This is a perfect example of what time can actually do. And folks, one more thing is you have to be careful while you walk here because there are a lot of poisonous snakes around here. I don't know which snakes. My friend up there, Sunny, who's walking in front of me, he kind of tells me that he can also find rattlesnakes here, but I'm not buying that because rattlesnakes are not found in India, I guess. Nevertheless, you have to be careful. I'm wearing ankle-high boots, so that will protect me to an extent, but still I'm not taking any chances. So I think it won't be very wise to venture deeper into this. I think we'll just take a turn from here. So now we are walking towards the other side of the canyon where you will find some naturally formed caves. And trust me guys, stick around with me. You will not want to miss these caves. These are beautiful. So guys, we'll have to walk a little bit more in order to reach the caves. And one thing I want to add here is, if you are planning to do this trip, either do this trip in the winters. It should be very comfortable in the winters, or you come here, you plan your trip in such a way that you reach this place sometimes during the evening, and you explore the space in the evening, because right now it is 1 or 2 o'clock, I guess, and it is around 36 to or 37 degrees Celsius, and the space has got no shade, so it's very hot. But I mean, according to me, it's all worth it because the scenery is so beautiful out here. And here we are at the cave, guys. Just look at the formations here. I mean, if I was somebody who never knew how a canyon was formed, I would easily believe if somebody told me that this was man-made. It looks, I mean, so engineered. I mean, this doesn't look natural in any way. So, guys, that was it. We'll just enjoy some scenery from here. We'll just have some food and we'll head back to Calcutta.